system there. And they're an organic farm, and they do cover crops, but they don't have a composting system to put organics back into the soil. So I organized a Martin Luther King Day project for the Homeless Garden Project, and I thought it was about a 25-person project to just create lots of compost piles there, the Woodrows. And so I contacted about 30 of my friends, and 3 people responded. And so I was a little discouraged about that, but word kind of got around, and I found that people are really interested in soil fertility. And so 28 people signed up to come out and spend their Martin Luther King birthday digging up the farm. But when I got there, there were 115 people working on the Homeless Garden Project. And you know, people were there mostly because they wanted to learn about soil fertility. And you know, there isn't a lot of education about that. So I think there's a lot of interest in what you're talking about.
I mean, I don't know why this is popping in my head. It's not about soil fertility, but I guess this would be offered in the spirit of walking your talk. But I've been living off the grid for 10 years in 2 different houses, both of them small, off the grid. And I read something in Harper's at some point by somebody who was saying, you know, living off the grid is like the new is like the ascetics, it's the monks of the new religion of environment. It was very kind of skeptical thing, and I read it. This guy has no friggin' idea what it's like to live off the grid. It's fun. I love the fact that I can't vacuum when the sun isn't out. That's an excuse I use from time to time. But I mean it. I mean, to me, and I have to live in I don't live in a big house that has an enormous array. I live in a small house that has a small array, and I am very aware of when the sun is out, when it isn't, and I live accordingly, and I love it. And that somehow, because it's not just about learning about soil fertility, it's that the beauty of coming together to do basic things and putting your hands in the dirt is a really, really basic thing, whether you ever know anything about soil fertility or not. So, yeah.